This is going to be one of the most scariest areas of the entire preserve. How's it hanging, dudes? My name is Sean, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution Site B documentary preparation video. Well, today we have a very special project. It's not going to take very long, so there won't be a time lapse, but we do, you see, yeah, right, we have to build the raptor nest, because there's technically two raptors nests on ISLA SORNA, and it's very important that we have those, and they have to be strategically placed. We'll also do the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex nests soon in a different video. Because I need to give them just as much TLC, tender love and care, but the thing is, we don't have any rocks or anything like that, so we have to strategically place these raptors nests in areas that will look right. You know what I mean? Well, they have to look right. I think I have another Ankylosaurus over here incubating. I gotta make sure it's okay first. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure it's okay first. Gotta get it out there. You know what? All the Ankylosaurus getting all mad and angry and sad and all alone and stuff. You can't have that. Look, he already getting sad and angry alone. Oh, his population. Oh, okay, we're gonna move you, buddy. Don't you worry. We're gonna move you. Add task. Go to the tranky. Shoot him in the facey. Where's this guy? Come here. Hey. Bop. Got him. Oh, not yet. Well, you know, he's gonna get got. Okay, while those guys are getting tranked, don't remind me. I gotta go. I gotta get them. Okay, so dinosaurs are actually filling out pretty nicely. I dropped a couple of Polycanthus over this way. Yeah, so it is what it is. Here's gonna be a nice little spot for us. And that's gonna be a nice little area to film in. Quit doing that. Quit doing that. Okay, gonna be a nice little spot for us to film in. Blah blah blah. But we need to scout out the first raptor nest, and the raptor's nest needs to be far enough away from this herbivore plain, this grazing field. It has to be far enough away from here. And we're also going to terraform, do a full terraforming in a different video, and we're going to get all the hills and everything like that. Not necessarily accurate to the film or anything like that, but nice enough to where it'll look like certain dinosaurs can live in certain patches, and it'll be kind of natural boundaries and little tree lines and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then that'll also give us a time to talk about the documentary too. But as we know, in ISLA SORNA there are two raptors nests, and I'm kind of thinking I want the raptors nest to be somewhere in here. But I'm just afraid that that's too close. Too close. Before we get too far into it, I need to show you guys over here right quick. We did some changes to the airstrip. We added an extra helipad, and we moved the monorail station on the opposite side because the way the rails were going, you know, planes wouldn't really be able to land, and a subscriber pointed that out, and it was a very good point. So we went ahead and moved that over, and it looks a lot nicer now. So yeah, okay, let's go back over here. Also, I'm thinking that we're going to water this place up. It's going to be more of a Spinosaurus area. Maybe recreate the Stegosaurus. Was it Lost World, right? Or JP3? I think it was Lost World, where they had the two Stegosauruses going across the screen, and a bunch of logs and water. Of course, unfortunately, there is no logs in the game. There's no logs or rocks or anything like that. Hopefully, there will be soon. But as it stands right now, there is not a zilch. And so I dropped a couple of these Polycanthus over here just to give myself a range to see where the raptors should be, because I'm also wanting the T-Rex nest to be somewhere in here too, because we don't have as much space to work with. So I'm thinking right about, let's go ahead and clear some trees just to see. How about right about here? Somewhere's like that. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and remove this water over here, because I don't want the raptors to be attracted to that. And we're not going to put the raptors in right now. It's going to be more like a scene thing whenever we get the scene right. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just have raptors roaming around right now because we don't have the update, and so they'll just kill mercilessly and not pay attention to their feeder. Hopefully we'll be able to remove the feeder eventually, but then they'll roam a lot because they'll need to hunt. So we might still localize them to a feeder. I don't know yet. So let's drop a feeder about here to keep them attracted this way and away from all the herbivores. And we're also going to need a little bit of... Well, first, to kind of separate the raptors from everything else, let's go ahead and remove all these trees. We'll put them back. Well, we will put them back, don't worry. But I kind of need to terraform this area just a bit. Just a bit. We're going to build kind of like a little mountain here. Just a little mountain. Not really a mountain, more like a hill, but it needs to separate the raptors for sure with a nice little tree line. Alright. Okay. Alright. It's coming along pretty good now. I'm struggling to do some commentary here, guys. Normally I do a time lapse. You got to bear with me, okay? We're definitely going to completely close them in. I mean, of course, they'll be able to walk over the mountain if they want to. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. But it'll just look a lot nicer. They'll seem more secluded if we put a hill, you know, a little dip down. Alright, I'm gonna make the hill look a little more gradual. Alright, see, look, it's coming along. And this is just the first raptor's nest. The other one's gonna be kind of a doozy, and I want to do that last. See, and the reason why I chose here is just because there's some nice little rocky areas, and it kind of makes it seem a little rocky. And being as the trees are this far back, beyond the natural, not really a natural boundary, it's a false boundary, but trees are this far back, and it gives them kind of like an open plain with trees around the edge, so they'll actually be happy in this little area, right? I'm just not sure where I should put the water. I think that's okay. That's okay. And there's hopefully we'll have about 3 raptors per pack, and once the update comes and we actually have the herding and the actual pack hunting, right, hopefully that's going to be with the first update. Probably won't be. It might be. I hope so. I hope they include a lot in the first update. That way we can actually start like some intensive filming. But if there is actual pack hunting with the raptors, hopefully we'll have 3 per pack. I know there's technically more, but for the sake of the amount of dinos and the amount of space, without them constantly going haywire while we're filming, we'll have to localize them and do certain sections of dinosaurs. You know what I mean? Like 3 dinosaurs, 4 or 5 dinosaurs per shot, stuff like that. It's gonna be hard to pull off, but I definitely think I've got it figured out. I've been doing some testing. We definitely don't. No, stop. I don't want to do nothing. But we definitely have to. I don't know how you would say it. Really, you know, it's hard to explain like the filming process because I don't want to give too much away, and at the same time, it's going to be kind of hard, but at the same time, it's going to be easy. As long as we make sure that there's only a certain amount of dinosaurs whenever we go to film a certain shot, right? So there's going to be a raptor shot killing a dinosaur. We have to make sure that just that dinosaur, just that raptor, and a few other dinosaurs in the background are there. So there's never going to be a full map of dinosaurs at one given film time, just because we want to make sure that we don't have to, you know, there's not a bunch of icons popping up on screen and stuff like that. I mean, I know I'm doing a terrible job at explaining, but it is hard to explain. But don't worry, we're definitely taking good care of it, that's for sure. We always want to hide the feeders. There we go, that's looking nice. You can see some raptors hanging out in here. Maybe there's a good little couple trees right in here somewhere. They don't like a lot of trees, so. See, look, that's not bad. It's not bad. We still got the little rocky areas shown, and they come over here, and you can see them drinking, maybe eating some food when they shouldn't be. Let's pop a goat feeder in here too. And then we need to cover up more tree. Come on, tree. Tree. So we don't want to really see the feeders too much. And I hope that'll be enough grassland. If not, we'll kick some of the trees back, and that seems like a little natural barrier in and out, little area. Look at that. That's nice. It kind of just worked out. I didn't even have to make one. That's perfect. And it looks really nice too. I mean, I know this video's odd, isn't it? This video's kind of odd. And I'm afraid that if we drop a raptor in here, that it's not going to be pretty. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and incubate one just to see. There's another thing I also want to show you guys before we get to the next raptor nest, and that's these two guys right here. Yeah, see, it's nice, right? I've also took all the music off. If you guys noticed, there's not a whole bunch of music and there's not a whole bunch of background noise. That's because we want to capture just the sound effects, just the birds chirping in the background, because we want to make it as natural as possible for the documentary. So we're trying to, every time I do this, like I include some music from that's going to be in the documentary, or I include like some shots or a couple of dinosaurs or something like this. In this case, I want to showcase the background noise of the documentary. I know it sounds weird and it sounds kind of nerdy, right? But to make it right, you know, we've got to get all the recordings done properly. The geothermal plant kiln house is outage. Oh my god. It's always sabotage too, guarantee it. Alright, so we're going to do 2 raptors, and we're going to tranquilize them and drop them over there. Let's see. No, like there's not really any skin that would look right, so we could just do any of them. Let's be honest. I don't have all the raptor skins anyway, not on this file. But again, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Oh, I hate saying that, but it's so true. Alright, let's just go ahead and incubate one. In each pack, I want to have, you know, one of the 2 skins. Excuse me, I had to drink some tea. Oh, shut up, Owen Grady. Nobody cares. And another velociraptor. Incubate. And I'm thinking we probably should build a little bitty fence to enclose them. I don't want them killing the other dinosaurs. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's nice. I got a feeder hidden back in here, so they'll hang out on this side and drink from this water pool over here. And so that way they can always be walking in the background. And that'd be nice. That's cool, ain't it? And if we always wanted to, I can delete that, move the feeder over here, and then they'll walk slowly, and that can be like them in the background walking. So like, there's ways we can pull off some of this. I wish I would quit clicking that. There's ways we can pull off this kind of stuff, guys. There's ways we can pull off this filming. Don't worry, don't worry. Anyway, like this right here is the scariest part. Oh my gosh, because if you walk through here, and if you come out a little bit, see this lake? This lake and the surrounding area is going to turn into the second raptor nest. The second raptor nest, it'll be far enough away from the Spinosaurus and some of the Stegosaurs, and so, but at the same time, it's really close to here. And I'm not so sure about that, man. I'm not so sure about that. And plus this monorail, naturally the raptors would not like this monorail. So, I don't know. I'm thinking that we will probably have to maneuver it around a little bit. But at the same time, the scientists would want to keep watch. So the few monorails that come through here, they would want to kind of peek down at the raptor's nest, you would think. And this is also 24-hour raptor watch tower. I've named it that. So we also have the administration and production. So I don't know. Let's just go ahead and remove some trees and take a look at it. Look at the land we got to work with. Go ahead and remove that. Plus, there's nice rocky walls here. I do like that a lot. Remove. Alright, let's go ahead and terraform the area just a little bit. Let's go ahead and drop it down. Oh, hold on. Let's pay attention here. We gotta get rid of a dinosaur. We've also took away all the icons, so I actually have to go in here and search for the dead dinosaur now. Okay, so we took care of that. Alright, so the Minosaur is getting medicated, and I think our raptors are ready. So we're going to go ahead and release those raptors. And go ahead and ACU add task, get that one, and the next one. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, buddy. You can headbutt the wall, but you ain't going nowhere. You not going nowhere. Come on. And the thing is, the ACU is so far away because it's in the workers' village. Because you know, of course, the building there had to have a helipad on it, and that's one of the only ones, so we had to have that one. And plus, it's the most functional one at the time we needed it. So it's going to take a second here for these raptors to get tranquilized. So while that's happening, and they're trying to break out, let's go ahead and build their rivals' nests. I strongly consider you shut up. All right. We do need to. Yep, we gotta destroy this. We gotta destroy it. We gotta move it, guys. I'm sorry. It's gonna have to change just a little bit. That's gonna have to change just a little bit. And let's go ahead and connect the power first. It's just gonna go straight over like so. No, Gallimimus. See, that's what I'm thinking. The Gallimimus and the Myosaur, they wander way too much. And when they wander like that, they could end up in the raptor's nest. And the thing is, if the raptors wander, they could be fighting them a whole lot. Quit doing that. Alright, and we come over. Wait, is it operator? No, it's guest. Come over here, and we get monorail track. Click it. Like so. Wait, what do you mean? How is that out of the building area? You're crazy. Bam. Alright, okay, now that works. They shouldn't be bothered too much by that. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna go over here to the terrain. Okay, down. Let's go ahead and just lower that down just a little bit. We're gonna smooth it out. We're gonna make a little hill over here. Come on, make the hill. No, Myosaur, you need. Oh, I intended just to drop a raptor in there. I'm gonna take the forest. No, not remove forest. Add forest. Come here with you. Oh my god, the Jeep just hit the Myosaur. Oh my god. He's not messing around. Natural way in and out. Cover that with trees. Maybe we should dip this down just a little bit more. Smooth it all out. Oh my goodness, I always do that. Alright, that's not looking so bad either, is it? I just hope there's enough room for the raptors. For this little pack of raptors here. Another dead dinosaur. Goodness. See, this is what I'm afraid of when we're trying to film. All this stuff popping up like that. Well, did I just grab a herbivore feeder? Carnivore feeder is there. And a goat feeder. We'll put a goat feeder on this side just to keep them walking back and forth. There. And then, of course, they can always come up right over here and get a drink of water. Alright, so that is the second raptor's nest. Again, I wish we had some darker terrain tool, as you can see Frontier themselves using right here. I wish we can have this little mountain. Just let us have this right here. Let us put little splotches of this around. Maybe get a little sand, a little bit of that. A little sand action. Can we get that from you? Are you cool? Can we do that? Alright, that don't look so bad. That still looks pretty... Alright, yeah, it don't look bad at all. I like that. I like that. We might add a little tree as we go. I don't know. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. But anyways, guys. That's about all we got for this video, except for tranquilizing these raptors. And they should be put down now. Alright. Did the other one get out? Where's the other one at? Oh, it's right here. Okay. We're going to transport this one way over here. And I've also moved my cursor and everything like that. The reason why I'm going so slow is because I put that really far down just for the cinematic shots and stuff like that. I got to get used to using it that way, guys, or I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Like I got to practice that way. Alright, so now that our myosaurs are now medicated, we're finally getting this disease out of here. The raptors, god dang it, I keep doing that. The raptors have left their nest, so, and that's because the goats have wandered. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the goat feeder. I'm going to delete this carnivore feeder. I'm going to place another carnivore feeder down this way. I'm going to take a few trees and we're going to cover that up just a little bit. Just like so. And that way, hopefully they'll be more localized to that area. If they're not already running up here to massacre my other dinosaurs. Let's see, where are the raptors at now? Oh, they're not here no more. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. See? There's the reason why we can't do this, guys. There's the reason why we can't have the raptors in right now. T. And... see, this is why we can't do it. Oh, great. Well, that's the end of this episode, guys. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Now you see why we have to have the update before we can start filming, because it just will not work. They will 100% seek these dinosaurs out and destroy them. So, yeah, this sucks. Anyways, guys, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, I'm in the comment section after every single video. I appreciate you guys like always, and I'll see you in the next one.
You had me at hello.